2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be following this featured group because there are rumours of a rivalry brewing between these two players.
Well, Henny, it sounds like this player's going for gold. They're trying to beat Xander Schauffele.
I wouldn't want to try and beat an Olympian. A gold medal winning Olympian with hair as good as Xander Schauffele and a swing as good as Xander Schauffele? No thank you. I'll leave this up to them.
Yes, I'm just looking through his list of weaknesses, and let me just list them off now. Yep, none. Good luck to you. TPC Scottsdale, known for a bunch of birdies, Rich, and you can get right after them here at the first.
A gentle opening hole, second shot, a good opportunity to get your iron play dialed in. Green is very small. Anything missing to the right and to the left will run off into a collection area. However, if your irons are dialed in early, it's a great opportunity to make an opening three.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
He's currently tied for 14th. The second hole at TPC Scottsdale is a mid-range par 4, playing 442 yards from the tips. The bunkers on the right side need to be avoided, which leaves a good mid to short iron approach to a green that is bunkered front, left and right. So a good accurate approach required. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Well, this is some lovely momentum to take into the tournament, coming off a last start win, Rich.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player is firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Oh, just missed. Putting for par.
Yep, tracking well.
Currently 1 under for the round. The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out.
That's really not what they were looking for.
Don't be too steep into this one, playing from the card path. Don't want to ruin that club. Getting ready to play their third. That was wonderfully done. Always nice to hold those for birdie. He's currently tied for 11th. The par 3 fourth at TPC Scottsdale. A fairly straightaway hole, but bunkers again, front, left and short right, requires a pretty accurate and solid strike. Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface. And he's hit that inside the range.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
A putt for a place in the top 10.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies. And that will take him to 3 under. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. The 5th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that will catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished. Handy effort, that one.
And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Going with the 7. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. Well, good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under.
Little birdie look in here.
That was a gallant attempt. Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. The 6th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. And again, it's more position off the tee that's required here with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get after this hole, but a safe strategy lays back before them. That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. And from the bunker here. You love watching people play the game when it's like this. It looks so easy.
Yes, fantastic stuff. Got to say, well done. Birdie guaranteed. Thank you.
This looks good. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3, a straightaway hole, but bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Great shot. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here. This for back-to-back birdies.
This one's looking good.
And that's for birdie. Well holed.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And stepping up the standings after that effort. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Well, with a pocket full of FedEx Cup points over the last half a dozen starts or so, this player certainly has been delivering consistent results and pushing for wins or winning, Rich. Do you expect that to continue here this week?
Luke, absolutely. Week in and week out, this player has consistently performed at the highest level. I got to believe he's a lot of people's favorites to win this tournament.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. A great shot here at the 8th and a chance for birdie. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Starts off on a good line.
Super shot that, and that will take him to 6 under. He finds himself in a share of the lead. The finishing hole on the front 9 at TPC Scottsdale was a par 4, measuring 453 yards from the back tees. There's plenty of room off the tee to the left, just so you can avoid that bunker on the right. There's a bunker short of the green here that needs to be avoided, a short little pot bunker. But 2 solid shots here will allow a chance for a birdie. Well, that's a handy shot. Time for the second shot here at the 9th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Didn't that look good for a long time?
Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Tied at the top, Rich, with the back nine here left today.
Well, this is what you practice for, isn't it? You want to be in the lead, up near the lead, going into the final 9 holes of an event to see if you can win it. Let's see how well they've practiced and if it can pay off.
Oh, well done. How much did the win last week give them the confidence to perhaps pull it off again here and go back-to-back?
A massive win last week, looking to double up again this week. I gotta say, they're building off all the good things they did last week. A win could definitely happen.
Opting for the 9-iron. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
This is on a stupendous line.
Well, nice to drop a putt of that length. Well done.
And that will take him to 7 under. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The 11th is a par 4, playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie. No, that's not the shot they wanted.
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Looks like they have a good lie here in the first cut.
This one is headed to the right. That was a bit of a miscue.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Wow, that almost went in the hole.
An opportunity to make a par here.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today. Come on, ball, don't deny him.
You always like that on long putts when you just have to go ahead and tap it in stress-free. A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if you can bounce back. The 12th for TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed.
Unable to find the green on this one.
A bit short with that effort.
That's a touch of class.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
Let's see if he can make this. Keep the par on the card. He's currently in the second position. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge. Quality shot, that one. 5 wins so far this season. Oh, I love the look of that. Couple back, Rich, and had the courage to get after it.
Absolutely, Luke. Trailing by 2, you can tie the lead if should they make the putt.
Oh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle.
Looking great now.
Oh, so close. Terrific shot, almost an eagle. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees. The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag, although a 4 here never hurts. From about 200 yards out.
Currently a shot off the lead.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right.
Wow, they really put on a show with that approach shot, and their rival, Xander Schauffele, appears to be taking notice as well. Yep, tracking nicely.
Well played. Step aside, everyone else. Now number 1. Leading by a shot after that hole. The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie. Playing from around 230 yards.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
Going with the 7. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently in the lead by a shot. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Oh, what a stroke. Oh, well holed. Now an impressive 9 under par with just a few holes remaining.
And just with the slimmest of leads out there, Luke, this will be interesting to see how they handle the pressure.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Putting for a par now. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
This dramatic finish at TPC Scottsdale has no shortage of options at the 17th, Rich.
If you've hit the driver, but you miss the green, you gotta miss it out to the right-hand side to have any hope of getting it up and down for the birdie. However, you knock it on this green in 1, you never know, you could make it 2.
nice recovery there.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Currently in first position. The finishing hole at TPC Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water hazard down the left-hand side and the church pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach, but once you hit this shot, make sure you get the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
Oh, really leaned on that tee shot. That went forever.
The approach into the final green at TPC Scottsdale is usually with a little bit of relief, Rich, because the water's behind you.
Luke, the second shot at the 18th is fairly straightforward, but how confident are you feeling with 50,000 sets of eyes focused on you?
And choosing the 8-iron here. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
All right, let's keep the focus here. This is to win the event. Ouch, that hurts. All right, one down. Let's see if they can take the next opportunity to close out the win.
Looking better.
Well done to this player who was able to tame TPC Scottsdale and walk away with the WM Open victory.
And an impressive victory it was there, Luke, in front of 125,000 fans on this Sunday. That was impressive.
And Rich, credit where credit's due. I think you picked this victory.
Well, even a blind squirrel gets an acorn every once in a while. No, listen. This player's been there all season long. They're just one of these rare players that is seemingly in contention every time they peg it up.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.